Alright, what's good, guys? It's great here after what feels like forever. I know, I'm sure some of you miss me. Um, anyways, I should have a little update video on what's gonna be coming to the channel now. I know it's been like months, like, oh my gosh, I thought you died. No, I didn't die. Physically, no, I'm kidding. Anyways, but yeah, so what this video is gonna focus on is, hopefully this will come out after the update video, which hopefully will be a little short one. But this is going to focus on my EGL, which if you don't remember, it's a league that I was in. I think I did really crappy the second season. We didn't finish the third season, and the first season I made it to like semifinals. I'm a little behind on Pokemon. I beat Sun finally. I haven't been really playing competitive in Sun and Moon. I don't know what every single Pokemon does. I know how to find out though on Showdown. Nah, but I know a lot of the Alolan Pokemon were picked first, which you'll see. I did not pick a lot of Alolan Pokemon. Yeah, I'll just jump right into it. So for my first pick, I kind of panicked, and I could have got Manaphy, but I'm like, oh my gosh, I need an Alolan Pokemon, and Primarina, I loved it through the game. It was a lot of fun to play. It is me named Taylor, because I had a guy Primarina, and his name Taylor, but I think Taylor looks really feminine. So this one's gonna be a female Taylor. See, I named it Taylor because the name works both ways. Thought about naming it Taylor Swift, I'm not gonna lie. Because it sings and young. But yeah, it's a really good special attack stat. Its special defense is respectable, pretty good. Its health is respectable. Its defense is but it's probably not getting a one shot with its typing. Its typing's really good. I think that's weak to like poison and like thunder, grass. It's got a decent move pool, not the greatest, but it has access to ice, water, fairy, which are very strong against a lot of threats, and it also has some decent, like utility too. And for my second pick, well, actually my third pick, I'll just go in order of how I got him up here, and I'll tell you what order I picked him in. This was actually my third pick, for obvious reasons, very obvious. If y'all have seen any of my EGL videos, this is my go-to Pokemon. This Pokemon carries me. Season 1, it carried me. It sets up screens. Prankster is the best ability. It is so good. And that Thunder Wave. See, okay, now a lot of people, I'm not trying to be like Hacks God with Thunder Wave. The reason that I like Thunder Wave is because it cuts their speed in half. Right? So if I have base 100 Pokemon and they have, let's say there's 120 base, and they get Thunder Waved, I'm gonna be faster without any speed investment. That is why I love it. Plus it has Safeguard, I don't have to worry about really getting status. I can set up spikes if I need to. Heal block too, that would actually be interesting too if I know they got someone with a lot of recovery. And yeah, that would just be, it really good Pokemon all around. For my second pick, actually, I picked up Saphira, the Salamence. This from Aragon. That's where I got the name from. I'm a nerd, leave me alone. And Salamence is just got a good move pool. It can be special, physical. It's fast. Not the fastest, but like I said, with that Thunder Wave. And look at that attack stat. Jeez. And that special attack too. They'll never know what I'm going to bring. I can run special. I can run defensive if I need to. It can defog. If I'm not mistaken, it's a defogger, yeah. And just, it's all around, it's really good Pokemon. It's always good. It's got Moxie, Intimidate. And this was actually my last pick right here. And I had something planned with this in Scolipede, but I got sniped. I got sniped for over half of my original draft, by the way. Believe it or not. The only thing in my original draft that I did not get snapped was this, and this, and I think every other thing I got sniped on. I mean, no, maybe actually, nah. That's a lie, because I chose some different things, and then I got sniped from them too. Like, I was originally going to have a Superior, but I did not. Anyways, this thing has a base 105 speed, decent, I mean, pretty good special defense, decent special attack, you know, that's respectable. And then, these stats are kind of eh. But, this gives me a ground immunity. Has a lot of different things it can do. It can set itself up, it can, Will-O-Wisp, it can Calm Mind, it can, what's it called? I can't remember it. That thing. I can't find it. Destiny Bond, yeah. It's a good Destiny Bonder too. If something just gets out of hand, I can Destiny Bond. As long as it's not too, like, fast setup. The next thing I drafted was, I needed a defogger and a rocker, and I wanted something that could do both, while giving me another ice weakness. Sadly. But this has Poison Hill, it has Sandville, so Sandstorm. It's not really going to be a problem for me if they bring it, but of course I'd probably use Poison Hill's a little bit of the fan favorite here. It's got a alright special defense. It's got a good speed for something so bulky. Its attack's respectable too. But it's really a really good defensive wall. And of course it has the defog, it has the stealth rocks, it gives me stab, earthquake, it gives me, like, I could do some kind of weird fling into acrobatics movement if I needed to. Ice Fang for other ground types. Knockoff. Knockoff is always a good move. And just, yeah, it's got stab. Not stab. I want to say stab. And then it's got a U-turn. So I have some decent U-turners on here. And a Volt Switcher. I got Volt Turn if I need to. And yeah, it's just a all-around good Pokemon. I feel like this one is one that always gets drafted just because it's so versatile. It can be used in so many different ways. I think this was my second to last, or no, actually, I think this was my, out of 12, I think this was like my 7th. Somebody pointed out that we had just forgot about the Nidos, and I was like, oh, that's, you know, that's pretty useful. Its speed, again, I'm gonna outspeed things that are above base 100 if I get that Thunder Wave off. So the only thing I'm worried about not Thunder Wave, you know, obviously electric and ground types, the only thing that's gonna give this problems. But a lot of grounds are not that fast anyways. Its attack's good, its special attack's okay. And Sheer Force is a very nice ability. And just this move pool is ridiculous, dude. It's stab poison, stab ground, thunder punch, I think it's ice punch. Yeah, fire punch, yeah, it has all the elemental punches. You can scarf this. And it's with its typing, psychic and ground and ice. I think water too, but that's all that's, I mean, that's not that, like, psychic's pretty common, but aside from that, that's not a lot that's gonna, like, hurt me. And on to my last page, of course, making a return is Electros. Why Electros over, I mean, there were some other ones left, but the honestly the biggest thing about this is Levitate. This is basically, this is like Rotom, but without any weaknesses. Because Rotom was up too, and I didn't think I needed another grass weakness, so I think Rotom was up at this time. I know other Rotoms were up, if not the water one or the fire one, which in my opinion are the two superior ones. But, anywho, its attack stat is very good, its special attack is awesome too. Its speed is not so high, but its defenses are okay, and its hit points are okay, and nothing is going to be super effective against this. Unless they do something to get me on the ground, you know? I mean, you can Assault Vest this, that's always good. You can Specs, you can Choice band. I mean, you could honestly even scarf it if you really felt you needed to. I probably wouldn't do that. This might get outsped by things even at Thunder Wave, you know, so maybe I would scarf this. I'm not sure yet. And what's this like shiny? I forgot. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be shiny. And he's supposed to be I think it's a guy, yeah. My bad. Anyways, its move pool is very nice, as I said before. Another knockoff user. This is part of the Volt turn that I can do, and just respectable stats. And I'm kind of forgetting the order I picked him up in now, to be honest. I also picked up Victory the Victini, you know. I used to use him as my mascot. Still love you, Victini, the Victory Pokemon. Okay? Base 100 all across the board. You know, I was trying to draft a really balanced team. You know, you never know what I'm going to bring this as. As ridiculous hitting special, ridiculously hitting physical. This thing is going to hit like a nuke. And, I mean, he's weak to what? Shadow Ball, Water, Ground? Oh, and Rock. I do believe Rock. Yeah, those are things that the rest of my team deals with very well. And just with him, you can build him tanky, you can build him a fast physical sweeper, fast physical. I mean, yeah, of course, I said it twice. A fast special sweeper. I think there's just a lot of good things you can do with him. You can substitute, you can taunt. He's got utility, U-turn, V-create. Always gotta love that. That move hits 180 base power. Will-O-Wisp, Zen Headbutt. It's got all these little things down here. The hidden powers are gonna get hit, you know, relatively hard. Pull out a Solar Beam, maybe. I don't know. Sunny day. Next up we got Tracer, the Celebi. Again, another base 100 Pokemon. This one is, while not as strong as... I was checking to see if it gets set up with both, and then it has the Baton Pass too. It's a really good Baton Pass, so I can Heal Bell, I can Healing Wish. A lot of utility on this one. Not quite as strong as Victini, but still very powerful. Stabs in Headbutt. Got that agent power if I want to, you know, just throw rocks and pray. Seed Bomb, Stab. You know, I can build it either way too. That's a very powerful thing about this. They don't know what I'm gonna bring. They don't know if I'm gonna bring this as a utility, because with the Heal Bell, I believe interesting thing about this team is with the Heal Bell, Miss Magnus also has Heal Bell if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so I got a lot of healing on this team. I got a lot of just all around. I can do whatever on this team. Up next, we got the little Speedy himself, which I don't know if I'm gonna make him shiny or not. No, I'm not, because it doesn't look any different. Actually, I think I kind of look like the shiny just a little bit. I don't know. Oh. Oh yeah, we're doing this one. Anyways, so again, this has one weakness. Grass. Oh my gosh, nothing on my team gets hurt by grass except for one. This has reliable recovery too. That's something that's its defense isn't that powerful, but most grass moves, number one, are gonna be special. You can just like Heal Bell these, Sticky Hold. It can't be knocked off. Now I wonder though, I don't know if that just means the knockoff hits twice as hard always or not. Sand Force and Storm Drain. That's a water immunity. So if you try to use a water move on any of my team, which is right here, right here, right here, this just completely heals me. I appreciate it. So I hope they do. It's got, as far as the defense goes, it's got access to Scald. It can Pain Split, Ice Beam, that Rock Slide, Sludge Wave, Sludge Bomb. This thing can be ran as a physical or special attacker, even though special is, you know, noticeably higher. The Sludge Bomb, which again, very good against fairies. If a grass type were to switch in on me, I could Sludge Bomb it if I catch it on the switch. And again, its speed is, it's not going to outspeed anything, but still. The recovery I was talking about. I could rest sleep talk. Acid armor. That's going to fix my defense problem right up if I need to. I mean, even if I got something where I was in a situation where I needed to set up on something, I could block it in. Counter if something does try to go physical on me. That'll hit hard. Run harden, just because I can. And yeah, it's just a good move. Not a good move, a good Pokemon. I'm kind of curious about what that would do. Anyways, for my next thing, oh yeah, also Nidoking can be a rocker. That's another important thing about him that comes up in a second. Kirby 2.0. Mostly because I got sniped so hard, and I know how to use some of the Pokemon that I got sniped with really well. So I figure, you know, just use this. I'll outspeed him. If you bring anything that can hurt yourself, then you're dead. If you bring anything that can hurt your the rest of your team, you might be dead. You can scarf this. You don't have to scarf this. Honestly, if the paralysis thing, like ever, you know, if I get ever stuck, you know, get the team in paralysis where I feel like I can paralyze most of the team, I don't gotta bring speed. I'll just, you know, be able to switch up moves, and it would be really, really effective. I think Ditto's another one of those, if I get in a bind Pokemon, that, you know, it's just really good to come out of. Sorry, I was getting a drink in my drink. My throat's hurting just a wee bit. Up next, oh yeah, his name's Kirby 2.0. A pretty obvious reference. Up next, we have a returning from, I believe it was Season 1, Mr. Kruger. Who's a guy? Is he red or no? Anyways. I got this dude because I wanted to stab rock type. I was debating on this and that little wolf thing from the Alolan region, but I went with this for two reasons. Number one, even though it is another grass weakness, I can keep from being crit. I can use this to speed up. Honestly, if I survive a physical hit, if I were to survive a physical hit, Storage Dance, and then my speed got moved up by 1, my speed would be at 120. And my attack would be at 230, at least, with no investment. And this Pokemon hits hard. Knock off. It's, oh yeah, and it's another Stealth Rocker, and it's another Rapid Spinner. Or a rapid spinner. That way I don't have to defog if I don't feel the need to. X-Scissors really powerful on this. What else do you got? Yeah, that's mostly it. If I Seismic Toss this, it'd be 100 damage. That's kind of ridiculous. Infuse Ray. But yeah, this one's pretty basic in what it does. You know, it's pretty predictable, but... Oh, that Smackdown's really good, too. Smackdown Earthquake. Even though I don't have Earthquake on this. And, anyways... But the other reason that I drafted this was Swift Swim. I noticed a problem that a lot of people are going to have in somebody else's draft is that he first picked Pelipper. Why would he first pick Pelipper? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you first pick a Pelipper? That is because he third picked Kingdra, I believe, with the Swift Swim and the crit ratio. Yeah, that is gonna be a problem. Swift Swim, that'd be a problem. So if he does use this, and I can manage to paralyze that, I can use this against him. And in that case, I don't know. I mean, you could run a specially defensive. I mean, it's, if you Assault Vest this, which it doesn't have really any recovery anyways. I think it has Giga Drain, but I mean, yeah, I'm gonna run a special attacking Kabutops. I mean, I might. You don't know. Don't say I won't. But yeah. Oh, and Superpower. Oh man. Waterfall. Beautiful. But yeah, so I am, this is kind of like, was a little bit of a counter pick too. Like, the two most Pokemon that I was debating on picking was Mr. Kruger and my Miss Magnus, my little, Misa thing. Wherever thou are. Right here you are. Yeah, just because I didn't know if I wanted Frostlass, or I didn't know if I wanted that rock werewolf looking thing, the fast one, not the slow one. I don't understand why the slow one looks cooler, but it's less useful. Anyways, yeah, that's kind of my team, the Carolina Charizards. I think I got my old logo somewhere. I need it. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing face cam for these. I might. I'm not sure. It's just, I don't know. I hate my face, but I'll think about it. And yeah, so let me know if you're kind of hyped for this new season, you know, and I'm sorry that I have not been uploading. I'm going to try to get some more regular uploads. These should be once a week. I don't know if it's starting this week or next week. But yeah, so we should have these videos once a week. I might do a team builder video too, you know, if y'all would be interested in that. And yeah, I'm sorry for the long break. I just needed time. But I'm back at this. Let's do work. I'm sorry if I get wrecked this season. I'm gonna have a lot more fun with it too. I'm not gonna try to stress myself. I think I'm a lot more entertaining when I'm not butthurt, basically, and mad. And it's all in good fun, you know. So yeah, I mean, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you're hyped for the team. And yeah, you have a nice night, morning, day, whatever time you're watching this, wherever you is. And I'm out. Later.